Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Tag Team Season 2, May 18th. We're kicking into our second week. We had some great matches to start out last week. We saw the first capture the flag. Really competitive down to the wire. Every match was 6-4. Tonight, we got some really good stuff in store. There is a lot of behind the scenes storylines. So tonight, we've got Dow's first match, brand new tank. You guys saw him. He's probably the first tank to actually hide behind other people, but he's certainly kicking it into high gear. Dow actually is a new player. Very low gear, but 2 legendaries. Go figure. Two legendaries and no tier pieces, but Dow be able to hold his own. We also got Father Ron making his debut with a brand new partner. So we got Father Ron and Football Master. And we got the first matchup of the battle between former partners, which is Mist versus Football Master. They're still good friends, but tonight they're going to battle it out. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. And then the second match is Heart and Soul, which is Nixie and Julie J versus Bilal and Hippo. And I have to tell you, last season, that was in my top 3 most entertaining matches. I still remember the match. It was well played. Great strategies by both teams. So tonight is going to be a lot of fun. You guys saw Hippo and Bilal ended the season last year with a win versus Chuck the Animal, or Chuck the Messenger, sorry. So they're on a little bit of a hot streak. So we'll see if B and Hippo can continue that, or if Nixie and Julie J are going to take another step toward becoming one of those epic teams. So, and then our main event tonight, we've got Fire and Brimstone. I'm still trying to figure out who's Brimstone and who's Fire. They're both just badass. So I will tell you, that is Jim and Julia. They're hungry. Man, they are hungry. After a second place finish last season, the focus is there with the two of them. Not a team that you want to run into. And they are against Moonshot and Kel. Moonshot and Kel. Always one of my favorite teams. You guys know how I feel about snipers. So I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but I do have favorite sniper teams. I like to watch snipers play. I'm a sniper at heart. So just looking for some good competition. We had a great time this weekend. I know how many people are still reeling a little bit excited about all the new items that we rolled out this weekend. I know Amanda messaged me and said like an hour later she was still dancing. So that's a good legendary. If a legendary can have you dancing an hour or two after the stream, you're pretty happy with that. And then Trigger messaged me and said, "Kills. Is that bow going to show up again?" Valar got the bounty bow, and I know several of the snipers were very, very interested in that bow. It was the items they're going to be items you grow with, and when you couple some of that stuff with the skins that we have out there, it's just going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch what you guys do. And I see Will the Bill in the house wishing teams good luck. And one of my favorite team names, this is going to make a debut Wednesday night, is going to be the Outlaws. And that is Will and Ocean Man making their season date Wednesday night. Hey, Wednesday night, Will the Bill and Ocean Man making their debut. The Twisted Sisters making their debut. So if you guys think we're having a lot of fun tonight, wait till Wednesday night as well. So we're going to kick this thing off. So do I have, it is 9:01. And do I have Mist and Dow and Football Master and Ron? If I have all 4 of you in house, we're going to get an early start tonight, everybody. No bundles tonight. You guys know we usually don't do bundles on Monday unless it is a championship week, which we do. I do want to also say, and I know some of you guys are really looking forward to this, we are not going to do random things tomorrow night. I'm going to push that back a little bit longer. I know I was trying to get it into the schedule, but I am really tomorrow going to spend the entire day just working on your inventory, your gear, your level up, planning for this banker event that we have Saturday and Sunday. So we got a level up event. This week, there's a lot of stuff that I have on my plate. I've got PvP tonight and Wednesday. We got Walking Dead Thursday. We got the finale for Crimson Cove Friday. We got the level up event Saturday. And we've got the banker event on Sunday. So tomorrow, I am going to get all of your inventory out to you. So you guys have a good idea of what you have in your inventory. There were a lot of grenades used, so I have to go through and deduct all the items tomorrow that you used on Friday night. And then I've got to add bundles for a couple people who bought bundles late, who missed Wednesday. And then I've got to put all the items from yesterday, Saturday and Sunday in. So I will get your inventory out to you tomorrow night, and we will not be doing random things. So that way you'll have it for your matches on Wednesday, and you'll also have it for your Friday night mix. So I know it's kind of, it's a little disappointing that we're not doing random things, but it should be exciting that you're going to have all your inventory 100% ready to go, and you can get your trades. So we got the Master. Oh, look at football. It's time to introduce the Masters of Faith. Oh, boy. What an intro. What an intro. All right. So Ben, the Tin Man, is keeping time for the first match. And Ben, can you give me a 30-second timer? I got Mist and Dow. And you know what? Don't yet. Sorry. Don't give me a timer just yet. Ben will start that timer, and Ben is legit with that timer. So here's what I just mentioned to you guys. You guys can see tied for the number 1 rank right now. We've got Fire and Brimstone and Manic Mayhem, both 1-0. The Talon Twins, tough loss with the Talon Twins, but they're not too far behind. They're only 2 points behind in points. And then Knox Landing as Amy and Villar, same thing, 2 points behind, so it's still early in the season. So 4 points, 6 points, we're still making it happen. Twisted Sisters, Smiling Moons, Outlaws, a couple other teams making their debut tonight. So even if you lose, play hard and don't lose by a lot, because then you get some points, you get on the board. If you get KO'd, you get 0. So you don't want to get KO'd and lose both of your players. So you want to play hard through the entire match, and at least if you lose on points. All right, and again, before we get started, Ben, now that you guys have had 24 hours, I see Rocket Crockett too. Rocket Crockett missed the stream yesterday with her new puppy. Several people missed the stream, and they messaged me and said, oh, I can't believe it, all the good items. So if you had a chance to watch the playback or you were here over the weekend, I'm going to ask you guys again. What were your favorite items over the weekend? If you had to pick 2 or 3, what were the best new items in our PDL library? I know mine. I got a couple. I just want to see who is legendary, who is weapon, who is... The Mirror Mask. The Mirror Mask is awesome. I can't wait to see it used Wednesday night. Phantom Cape. Ron, you might see the Phantom Cape tonight. Dow has it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'd like Mirror Mask for 300 kills. I have gotten offers. I've gotten offers to buy complete boxes. So you guys would be surprised. But it was a lot of fun, really, the drama and how the event unfolded. I know everybody couldn't get it, but it was still a whole lot of fun to get into it. All right, speaking of a lot of fun, tonight's match. Oh boy, it is going to be Capture the Flag. So if you guys know, one of these chests do have a flag inside, and that could be the difference between winning and losing in tonight's match. We got Mist and Dow, Football Master, and Ron. And also, this is not an illusion. This is a leaning building. And the building and the slope of the building will impact gameplay. The terrain, the stairs, the ledges will impact gameplay. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ben, give me a 30-second timer. I got Mist, I got Dow, I got Football Master, and I got Ron. And we are going to do all of your pre-match buffs. All the pre-match buffs, everybody. Mist is going to go blue and red graph. You got it. Dow's going to go double red. You got it. Football's going to go immune and 2 black graph. And going to go Eli on space. And the messenger of the Lord. One black graph, Ron. All right. So let me share the positioning for all the players. Once again, matches are 45 minutes. So let me get my timer set for everybody. Good luck to everybody. Congratulations to the Masters of Faith, brand new team. Congratulations to Mystical Storm, brand new team. And congratulations to Dow, first PvP match. Welcome aboard. So we're going to put, Dow, we'll go ahead and put you right there. And a brand new avatar. What do you guys think? What do you guys think for our brand new tank? Who's liking the avatar? I know it ain't abs, but that's you, Dow. So we're going to put you right here. And there is a barrier right there. Mystic, we're going to put you up here on the ledge. Football Master, we're going to put you down here. And Messenger of the Lord, we're going to put you around the corner. Ron and Dow, no line of sight between the two of you. Football, there is line of sight with you and Mist and you and Dow. Range is 30 yards between each. Oh no, and Chuck is dropping, hovering above, waiting for a game, dropping, messenger bombs. We had blood mist, and now we have messenger bombs. This is not going to be good for everybody. All right, Father Ron, you were first to act, and you have a 20-second timer. And take 5% damage from the messenger bomb, Father Ron. Starting out with 5% damage from Chuck the Messenger. Look at evil Chuck getting in the mix right out of the gates. Summon Percy to Dow, and he's going to move towards him. All right, you can get about right here. And then you have steps, and you can get right here. So you're there. You were within 15 yards. Father Ron is like Dow, you got a priest like all up in your grill there, and he straight summoned Percy out of the gates on you. So Dow, you're going to take 10. Well, hello. Hello, 10 points. Percy in the house. Percy will continue to damage you, Dow. He's gone. But he's going to continue to damage you every turn unless you heal the effect off of you. Missed. You have a 20-second timer. Missed. Take 5% from a messenger bomb from heaven. Chuck dropping bombs on everybody, kicking off the night. Mist is going mustard bomb to Ron and a mustard bomb to football. You got it. All right, football. Take 5% from the messenger bomb. Mist at 95, Dow at 90, football at 95, and Father Ron at 95 as well. And Football Master, you got 20 seconds to react. Football is going to go Leech to Dow and Fizzle to Mist. Our first fizzle of the night. All right. Done and done. Dow, you have a 20-second timer. You're feeling the poison venom from Percy. And Dow, you take another 5 too from that messenger bomb. You're at 85. And Deadly Dimes, healing Dimes, raining down from the sky. Oh, Dimes going to heal him up. So Dow drops a Thrill and Chill and a Heal and Seal. That's a lot of ills. A Thrill and Chill and a Heal and Seal. All right, Father Ron. Dallas surrounded by a whole lot of colorful smoke. What's the time? It's time to get ill. What's the time? It's time to get ill. Father Ron, you have 10 seconds. All right, Father Ron is going to drop an unholy smoke. And it is effectively going to take Dow's Thrill and Chill and his Heal and Seal. Boom. Gone. You guys see why Father Ron liked the holy smoke? One unholy smoke just counteracted. Dow does not get the seal. He does not get the heal. He does not get the thrill. And he does not get the chill. The unholy smoke completely absorbs it all. So the Percy effect hits Dow for a second time. And Dahlstrom's Phantom, you can absolutely use it. All right. Dahlstrom is going to use his Phantom Cape as a unholy versus unholy. This has only happened one time in Play Dead Live history. And there is an explosion. Two unholy smokes cast simultaneously. Dahlstrom has the Phantom Cape. All players take damage upon explosion. One unholy was cast, and Dahlstrom countered an unholy with an unholy. Now for resolution. Father Ron, you're sitting at 70. Football, you're sitting at 85. Missed, 80. And Dow, you get the effect of the Healing Seal as well. Dow at 90. Sealed. Thrilled. And Ron, you are chilled. First play ever of the Phantom Cape. Instant unholy move. Move, counter move, explosion move. The other spells resolve. Missed. 10-second timer for missed. Missed is 80. Dal is at 90. Football at 85. Ron at 70. All players have been shuffled around. Deadly Dimes had casted a little bit of healing, which counteracted the messenger bombs. Mist is going to go Leech Bomb to Football. And drop the Orange Crush. Football, take an Orange Crush. Hello, old partner. It just got unfriendly. Miss dropping the Orange Crush. Football Master, you're sitting at 65. Football, 10-second timer. Dow and Mist have a slight lead due to all the explosion. All right, Football is going to detonate on Dow. So Dow, your seal is gone. Football, you get 10 back from the Leech. Good move. Leech is out of play. And Mist. We got a little bit of a mental block. So Mist, give me a 999 if you're ready for this mental block. All right, Mist. I'm going to give you 3 things. Nobody else can answer, please. Do not answer in chat. So missed. Jimmy Carter, George Washington Carver, and Charles Schultz. You have 10 seconds to tell me what those 3 have in common. Jimmy Carter, George Washington Carver, and Charles Schultz. 10-second timer, 10 man. Oh, we're going to have to ramp this one up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. She says football. Chuck, you cannot answer. Cherilyn, you cannot answer. You guys cannot answer. Luckily, she answered first. This is a mental block, everybody. But she got it wrong. The correct answer was peanuts. Correct answer was peanuts. Chuck was close, even though he shouldn't have answered. Missed. You're going to take 25 from the mental block. No more mental blocks can be used by the masters of faith. All right, Dow, you have a 10-second timer. Missed is at 60. Dow is at 90 with no seal. Football Master 75. Father Ron 70. A whole lot of explosions have went on. Dow, you're under the effect of thrill smoke. So you are enraged, but you're way on the other side of the map. Closer to the chest than an opponent. He's going to go fool's. Oh, man, he's trying to gamble. All right, so Dow, you have to bring your happy self to about right here. So he leaves the chest that he was side by side to go for a fool's gold. All right, but he is enraged. So football, I got to tell you, this could hurt a little bit. He is gambling on fool's gold early. If he gets this roll, he will do more damage than any other grenade that's out there. Does double damage, double a Goldar. But if he doesn't, no big deal. Dow, don't even worry about it. You know what? I love it. And, in fact, blues do need to be called. Somebody brought this up before, and I do want to mention this. Blue does need to be called before damage resolution. So I appreciate football making the play before the die roll. That is the right move. So when there's a grenade announced, you have to, before I tell you it's going to hit you for 10, 20, 30, whatever. So Football Master is casting blue. Blue is out of play. And thank you for casting that early and not trying to get a workaround. All right, Dow, your fool's gold fooled nobody. Blue just came in and took it away. All right, Dow is no longer thrilled, no longer sealed. Father Ron is still chilled. Father Ron, you are up. Missed at 60, Dow at 90. Football 75 and Ron at 20. Pretty close match, everybody. Pretty even, Steven, up to this point. Because we got Ben Stevenson. He's going to summon Slim on Mist. This is going to hurt a lot. Mist. So Father Ron's going to move a little bit closer. Make Father Ron a little bit taller. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl in the hood I would call her. There you go. Father Ron just went straight ski-low. You guys don't know nothing about no ski-low, do you? All right. Here you go. We made him a little bit taller. And he put the D12 pet right on Mist. Yeah, Mist, this is a little painful. Taking you down to 40. Mist down to 40. Father Ron throwing the shade at her. All right, Mist, your turn for a little retaliation. Mist at 40, Dal at 90. Football 75, Father Ron at 70. The Masters of Faith have used their mental block, and also Football Masters used blue early on in the match. All right. Mist, you have two bombs on football. You can only detonate one if you're going to throw the big red. So are you going to detonate the mustard bomb or the leech bomb? Kel, don't be Googling my lyrics when I'm going freestyle like that. In caps. Trying to bring recognition like, oh, Kel's just messed up on some lyrics. All in. Why are you putting me all in caps like that on blast? Seriously. Wait till your match tonight. You think 10 seconds. You're getting about 7 seconds. Thank you, Ben. That's what I'm talking about, Ben. See what happens when you don't fact check the freestyler? That's what happens. I hope that pack right there, I hope it's a mere mask for Ben. Freestyling, fact checker. What is going on with that? In caps. She could have did it like this on Messenger. I could have gotten but no, I got this. All right, I'm getting back to my match. I don't even know whose turn it is. Okay, so Mist again. Which bomb did you detonate? Sorry, Mist. I didn't mean to interrupt your turn. Yeah, you can't detonate both of them. So detonate one and throw your bomb, or detonate both, and don't throw your grenade. All right, so no grenade. You can't detonate both the bombs and throw the grenade. You can only detonate one. Which is why I ask which one you're going to detonate. Come on now. Leech and grenade. Leech and mustard bomb. Mustard and grenade. All right, leech. There you go. All right. Leech and grenade. Okay, Football Master, you got leeched, which is going to put her back to 50. Going to take you down to 65. And then you're about to get Big Red. Right there. Big Red to the head. All right, what are you preventing? Big Red, Father Ron's like, nope. All right, Big Red is used. So no damage. Prevention is out of play. So Ron prevents the damage. We got Mist at 50. Dal at 90. Football 65. Ron at 70. Mist and Dal have the lead due to a Phantom Cape so far. But Football Master, you're on the clock. You were up. Our next one should be, instead of blue, should be Bruno. Bruno should be the next grenade catching pet. He's going to be made out of 24 karat gold. Bruno, the 24 karat gold pet, will also catch grenades. Perfect. I love it. Oh, look at this. Football Master is going to go space with Plasma Cube. Green. And Mist is going to intervene herself, which she can do. I did not see Nolan, but I got you. So Nolan is in play. So Mist prevents the damage to herself. However, the kickback from the healing cube still happens. The plasma does not need to hit the other player to get the kickback from the healing. So Football Master, you do still get your slight healing from it. Kicks you up to 70%. Super close match, everybody. Dal, you're on the clock. Mist at 50, Dal at 90, Football at 70, Ron at 70. In fact, I think the match is tied right now. Just so you guys know, we're over halfway through the match and it's tied. Okay, Dal, you can move to the flag, but you can't focus the flag and cast Slim as well. So if you actually want to go to the box, you have to call that box, go there. Okay, not capping. Got it. All right, so he is going to go Slim, D12 to Ron. Ron's pretty well geared, by the way. So the D12 on Ron is not going to be as harsh as the D12 on Mist. But it still hits you pretty good, Ron. Knocks you down to 55%. It's a hard-hitting pet. Dow casts the D12 there and then drops down to the box. Wait. Sorry, not Ron. Football. Let's backtrack a little bit. Now, it is going to hit football a little bit harder than it hit Ron, but not quite as hard as it hit Mist. So football, you actually take the Slim D12. Knocks you down to 55. And Dahlstrom drops down to the box. All right. Father Ron, kick us off with the next round. Ten-second timer. Redbeard. All right. He was making sure. Nope, you can't blue counter that. Oh, man. Dow just sent blue. Blue just got sliced in half by a Redbeard. Here's Father Ron running in with an axe. I got you. Oh, no, I'm going to release this little bird. No, you can't do that, Dow. All right, Father Ron straight rolling in here. Bam! I mean, he went like, Father Ron did a priest tumble. He did a cartwheel, somersault, like this. He wound up for the red axe. Actually, he leaped over Football Master like this and did a complete 180 and then came down straight like lumberjack. Right. Bam. And it's sitting on, well, I was going to say sitting on your chest, but yeah. You get it. The chest right there. Father Ron's got deceptively large biceps. So I'm just telling you, Dow, that hit you pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean it took you from 90 down to 65. 65. Woo! Father Ron went straight beast mode with the red beard. Hardest hitting axe in the game. All right, Mist, you're at 50. Dow at 65. Football 55. Ron at 70. The Masters of Faith have taken a slight lead. And Mist, you have a 10-second timer. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Yeah, the red beard. Detonate mustard bomb on football and big red to football. Woo! All right. Hey, football. Look at Father Ron bringing blue out. Boom. Big Red does not. Father Ron bringing the defensive mechanism. However, Football Master, remember Nolan? Nope. Nolan is no mas. Missed bringing the mustard bomb. Hits football, drops you down to 50, and takes out Nolan as well. Takes out Nolan. Good job. Nice play, Missed. Football Master. You didn't take the damage from the grenade, but if you're throwing grenades, you're throwing solo. 10-second timer for football. Good match, everybody. Very good match. Masters of Faith with a slight lead, but they've used both of their blues. All right, football is going to drop some heel smoke. So he is surrounded by heel smoke. And he's going to play Percy. Missed. Going to drop you down 240. You take 10% on the first turn. If you don't heal through it, you'll take a lot more. Dahlstrom. Chuck, are you dropping footballs now? Dow, you have a 10-second timer. Now would have been a perfect time for your cape, but you can't use the cape any longer. But Football Master, because all right, let me explain damage resolution here. So Football Master cast Healing Smoke. Nothing was done to stop that. So it resolved. Football Master takes you back to 100%. Now, after that resolves, Dow's going to cast Silencing Smoke on Father Ron. That will go into effect next turn if it's not resolved. And then Dow is going Toxie. And Toxie is going to hit football for 25. Taking him back down to 75. So it goes from 50 to 100 and then back down to 75. And that is the first hit with Toxie football. The heal resolves first, so his heal smoke does not stop the next pet attack. Smoke, then pets, then damage. All right. Father Ron, you are on the clock. And I can't hear you because you were silenced. But he's like, you know what? I don't need to be able to drink this potion. So Father Ron is going Fury 4 quietly. He's quietly going Fury 4. Matter of fact, you guys didn't even hear him open the bottle. It was so quiet. And a Fury 4 and a Big Red. Dahlstrom. 65. Down to 20. Down to 20. Less than 10 minutes to play. Purple effects have been minimized. Missed, you were on the clock. You're at 40 health. Dalstrom's at 20. Football Master is at 75 and infected by Toxie. And Father Ron is at 70. Mist is going to go heal potion or heal grog. There's a difference. All right, she's going healing grog, and it's either going to heal her for 50 or 100. So we are going to do a die roll. So missed 1 to 3, you get 50% back. 4, 5, or 6, you get 100% back. So you're either going to be at 90 or 100. The healing potion is 25%, 50%, or 100% Ben. The grog is 50 or 100. And she gets 50% back, which puts her at 90%. All right, Mist with the heal. Football. You are up. You got 10 seconds. Missed at 90. Dal at 20. Football at 75. Ron at 70. Super close match, everybody. Super close match. All right, Bloodlust and Green Plasma to Dal with space and nothing else. Okay. So he's going to Bloodlust and Green Plasma, which is not going to be enough to do lethal damage. But it hurts him. Dal, you're down to 5. Football Master, you get a slight kickback. But more importantly, you stop the effect of Toxie. So Mist is at 90. Dal is at 5. Football Master is back up to 80 and has stopped the effect of Toxie. And Ron is at 70. And Dal, you are on the clock. All right, Dal is going to go Healing Grog. Another good healing move. All right. Dal, same thing. One to 3, you get 50%. 4, 5, or 6, you get 100%. This is a very big roll, everybody. And Dal gets 100% healed. 100% healed. Mist is at 90. Dal is at 100. Football is at 80. Ron is at 70. Mystical Storm has taken the lead, everybody. Ron, you're on the clock. Back-to-back heals from Mist and Dal. Okay, you cannot attack and drop a grenade. You can only drop a grenade and detonate. A grenade counts as a separate attack. So you can't hit him with the Redbeard and the Orange Crush both. You can drop a smoke and hit him with the Redbeard, but not a grenade. Dow, you can't cast the pet and also do the potion. The potion is a single move, just so you know. All right, Ron is going to summon snakes to Dow and attack him with Redbeard. Snake damage and Redbeard taking you back down, Dow, to 70. Missed at 90, Dow at 70, football at 80, Ron at 70. This is as close as you can imagine, everybody. Missed. You have a 10-second timer. Missed is going to Fury 4. Fury 4 and melee attack to football. It's like this. Looks like a dance move. They are bringing it. Football. Fury 4 and melee. Taking you down to 60. Football, you're up. You have a 10-second timer. Less than 2 minutes, everybody. Healing effects have been minimized. Healing effects have been lessened. Next round will be the last round. Next round. So everybody will finish this turn and get one more round. Football is going to go in Rage 3 and right back at you. Rage 3 with a Brack 5 to missed. Knocks missed down to 70. Missed at 70. Dow at 70. Football at 60. Ron at 70. Mystical Storm is ahead by 10 points. Dow, finish out this round, and then all players will get one more turn. Timers are off. 10-second timer for each player. Can't go too orange. You can only throw one grenade at a time. A grenade is an attack. All right, Dow's going to summon Spike and Orange Crush. All right, as you guys know, Spike has a chance to do 1, 2, or 3 times his damage. This is another big die roll. We've already seen them get pretty good healing. So, Football Master, I'm going to let you choose your fate. 1 or 2, you take single damage. 3 or 4, you take double. 4 or 5, you take triple damage from Spike. He chooses 5. Woo! And boy, did you dodge a big, big bullet. Single damage. Single damage from Spike, everybody. Woo! That could have been tripled up. Knocks you down to 50. But then he still has an Orange Crush to resolve. Takes you down to 40. But the Orange Crush does put you there. No fall damage. All right, everybody, this is what we've got. We've got 1 turn remaining for each player. Mist at 70, Dal at 70, Football Master at 40, Father Ron at 70. The Mystical Storm has a 30-point lead with 1 turn remaining for each player. Father Ron, you have a 10-second timer. Good use of pets, good use of heals, good use of grenades by both teams. All right, Father Ron is going to bring Spike right back to the face of Dal. All right, Dal, you know the routine. 1 or 2, single damage. 2 or 3, double damage. 1, 2, 3 or 4, double damage. 5 or 6, triple damage. Dal picks a 4. Father Ron bringing the double damage right to Dalstrom. Double damage from Spike. And then coming back with a red beard straight to the head, Dow. Taking you all the way down to 30. A big, big 40-point swing by Father Ron there combined. Masters of Faith have taken the lead by 10 points. Missed. You have a 10-second timer. Missed at 70. Dalstrom at 30. Football at 40. And Ron at 70. Mist is going to go Ring of Healing, which is a 50% heal, and it's nerfed. She only gets 25, but she still gets 25. She's going with a defensive play. Taking Mist from 70 back up to 95. Good move, bad move. What do you guys think? 25 free healing. We're about to find out. Football Master, this is your last move, and then Dalstrom has a final move. It's super, super close. Mist choosing to go with the heals instead of the damage. A lot of blues have been used, a lot of prevention, a lot of heals, intervenes, everybody using their best stuff. Football Master is going to summon Spike to Dow, and then Aaron Rodgers is going to bring it. All right, we're bringing Spike again. Dow, this is a big roll. This could be a game-saving roll, or could be a game-losing roll. Dow, 1 or 2, you take single damage. 3 or 4, you take double. 5 or 6, you take triple. He says, give me a 4. And triple damage. No. No. He brought it. Football Master brought triple damage to Dow and then dropped triple damage and then went Orange Crush. Knocking him down to 10. And dropping the Orange Crush on Dow. Dropping him down to 0. The Orange Crush cast drops him to lethal damage. So Dow says res. All right, Dow. This is your last move. The Masters of Faith just got a kill. If you are not able to pull a finishing move, the Masters of Faith will get the win. It's not impossible. We just saw it. Ten-second timer for Dow. All right, you can only summon one pet. Flare is an AP2 pet. Hannibal is a D8 phasing pet. Remember, you can only pick one pet, one attack. You can't summon double pets. Reset his timer to 5 seconds. Final move. Five-second timer. Okay, Hannibal is your summon. That's 1/2 of a move, and you get an attack phase. All right. Now I'm going to tell you guys what's about to happen. We've never had this before. Hannibal is a D8 pet, which is going to take Football Master down to 15. If Fool's Gold hits, Dow and Mist are going to win the match. If Fool's Gold misses, Football will survive, and the Masters of Faith will win the match. This comes down to a 50-50 roll. Fool's Gold is going to do double damage. It'll do twice as much, which is more than enough. Overkill. And if it misses, the Masters of Faith will win the match. Gabe is pretty excited, and this is what Fool's Gold is all about. It's about the opportunity to pull off a big upset. But will it happen in week number 2? Dow, a 1, 2, or a 3. You miss. A 4, 5, or a 6. You hit. 4, 5, or a 6 will do double damage. Dow's picking 4. This is as dramatic as the pack opening yesterday. All right, Dow picks 4. It is a 5. It is a 5. They do double damage, and the Mystical Storm pull off the improbable biggest upset we have had in Play Dead Live. It was played to the wire. Both teams exceptional play, and right down to, wow. First match. Football Master takes lethal damage. That means Mist is at 95. Father Ron is at 70. Missed heal was the difference in the game, and then the roll at the end with the Fool's Gold by Dow. Great match by both teams. Great play by Spike. Football Master getting Spike in there for triple. Dow going with Fool's Gold at the end. Mist choosing to heal. Father Ron playing blue to help Football Master. What a match, everybody. What a great, great match all the way across the board. Good plays. Good bombs, good teamwork, good strategies. People left the flag alone. One match. It's the excitement that we're going to have all season long. Just goes to show you that with the right pet play, with a couple of the grenades in there, great job by both teams. And certainly both of these teams are going to be around at the end of it. Both of these teams are going to be, they're exciting to watch. So my hat's off to each of you playing your classes very, very well. Father Ron, great match. Football Master, great play. Miss playing hard start to finish. And Dahlstrom, pretty lucky roll at the end. But that really was the intent of Fool's Gold. It doesn't always hit, but it does keep you in it. Down to the wire. What a good one. And again, early in the season, everybody, res your pets. Dow is going to res blue. You can only res one, Dow. Talk about the gambling. He was straight up gambling tonight. Father Ron is going to res Spike. Good choice. Pet revive. I got you, Gabe. And Football Master with Percy. Yep. 1 second, everybody. I got Gabe going a little bit crazy. We got another match to set up, and once again, I salute the players. You guys played hard. Remember, just one match, but we could not have had more excitement on the first week. That was a lot of excitement. Learn from it, because I got a feeling these two teams might face each other again. Looks like we got a rivalry building. Former partners playing each other, brand new team chemistry. I personally thought there were my feedback on it. I think the match was great. I do think that there were some blues and some heels that might have been done a little too early. Normally we see people save things for like a big, Dallas saved the fool's gold for the end, which we knew was a risky play. But saving that spike or, that heel spell for when it's really going to be a difference maker. And I do have to say, I wasn't sure at the time. I think Mist made a hell of a play by using her healing ring to get that free 25. And I know some people are like, hey, look, it's nerfed. Probably should have used it the turn before, but it worked out perfectly. I mean, that 95 was the difference between the match. 2 players died. Her heal at the end was the difference between winning and losing. So, good strategy. Yeah, football, I'm pretty sure if you don't see them in the playoffs, you and Ron are definitely a playoff team. So, like I said, there are teams that are going to lose the first week that are only going to get better and better and better all the way through the finals. So, you guys had a good strategy. You played hard. They got a couple die rolls that were a little bit better. So, but this might have been the best match we've ever had. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this was top 5 in Play Dead Live? I mean, this was as good as it got. People want to know where the flag was. Right beside Father Ron and Football Master. That flag would have been the difference of winning and losing too. See, I would have thought, nobody's went after the flag yet. But I'm going to tell you, both teams, you got nothing to walk away from this match. This was great strategy by both teams. You guys did excellent. Epic finish and Phantom Cape, man. Phantom Cape mixed it up right out of the gates. Legendary Cape. So all throughout the match, there were 3 or 4 things that really, made a good difference. And, it's going to be hard to top that one. But you know what? We're going to try. Because we got some more activity for everybody. And let me remove the emojis. Or avatars, sorry. Kel, don't type avatar in capital letters. Okay, we got some more matches for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's the quote of the night. Father Ron said before, I love that cape, and then what a great comment. Hate that cape now. It's epic. Oh man, you guys crack me up. Great night of PvP, everybody. All right, Tommy the Tank. If Tommy is here. All right, Tommy, give me a 30-second timer. I need Nixie, Julie J, Hippo, and Bilal all give me your pre-match buffs. 30-second timer, Tommy. 30-second timer. Julie J going double black. And you can't go double black and purple, Julie. The Elysium is the one, if you're going to keep it, the purple is AP. So you can go purple black, you can go 2 black, you can go 2 black and 1 Elysium, but you can't go purple and 2 black. Bilal's going to go gold and cobalt. And did I miss Hippo? Where's Hippo? All right. No worries, man. We're good. So, let me show you guys what we got lined up for tonight. We're going to go to one of them floating cities. Your surroundings will come into play. There's a whole lot of glass surrounding you. We've got Nixie over here behind this dome. Julie J over here. Hippo over here. And Bilal. Players have no line of sight. They are 40 yards away from each other. And the order is as follows. Julie J, Bilal, Nixie, and Hippo. 20-second timer for Julie J. There's a lot of glass in this area. You are all right, Julie, in order to get this pink AP to Hippo, you've got to be about right here. So confirm that you want me to move you to that spot, and then you can throw the grenade. All right, Julie J is moving to the solar panels, and she's going glam, bam. So the glam, bam grenade, Hippo, you aren't going to like it. It is AP4, and it's going to be split between you and your partner. So Hippo, that is knocking you down to 3 base. And Bilal, that is going to knock you down to 6 base right out of the gates. We got Will says it is an engineer's playground, Will. Be a lot of fun, but you are surrounded by glass. Tommy's keeping time at the top of a dome with a drink. All right, Bilal. You got a 20-second timer. Let's hook this timer up. Sits down on the edge. I always have to read this. Sits down on the edge of the pier above me and starts fishing for a good catch. Uses the time to confirm the range of a certain bow. If I do have line of sight. What the hell is this? All right. Basically, he's going to move over here and throw a glam bam back at you. I feel like the Rocket Mortgage Company. You know the one? When I have to decipher it, he says, what they're trying to say is you just need to log on this app and you can save money on Rocket Mortgage. Something like that. That's what I feel like I'm deciphering. Anyway, Julie J., you take a glam bam as well. This is going to be a fast match because it's going to be a lot of AP. Julia's knocking you down to 6, and Nixie is knocking you down to 4. And Will ain't having it. Will's going to give you guys some heel smoke. I got a feeling Will's going to be present in this. Give me a second. Let's get him in here. Will's already making some noise up in here, so. One of those low-flying single-engine planes, Will? Okay, sorry, dropping heel smoke. He's chilling over here atop his hotel. What you doing? Nothing, chilling at the Holiday Inn. What you doing? Nothing, chilling at the Holiday Inn. All right. We'll get to those heels in a second. Let's get to Nixie first. Nixie, you got a 20-second timer. We can start that timer anytime you want, Tommy. There we go. Oh. You're interrupting his fishing. There's a trap somewhere in this area. Bilal, you're going to be trapped. You know, the trap's not as bad now, and I'll tell you why. Because your initial range was here, and as you went to the edge, she's living on the edge. All right. There it is. Long-range trap throw. All right, we've got Hippo. I'm already predict his move. I would like to stomp down on one of the solar panels and take a shard of glass and then dig down below one of the domes and then pop my evil head up right below Julie J and then cut her throat with a shard of glass panel. How about that? That's definitely a Hippo move. He's probably typing it verbatim. He's like, Kills, you stole my move. 20, Tommy. He needs 20 seconds to type. And odds are... I like that. But I'll go with Big Red to Julie. All right. I need you about right here. All right. This glass, you just made your own makeshift red glass. So, Julie, all of this, or at least not all of it, a good portion of it, just exploded. So you're going to take damage from the big red and also glass damage, which is going to affect you next turn. All right, Julie J. Scooches. Scooches is a word you just don't see used very often. So she's going to scooch up. A scooch is a, well, it's not like a pronounced move. It's just kind of like a little minor move. She's just going to scooch up a little bit. I don't know. I don't know the exact definition, but you get the idea. Dumbledore move to turn glass into sand. All right. Scooches up to the front of all the solar panels at the base of the dome and throw red glass at Bilal. All right, so she's going to scooch to here. And then right there at you, Bilal. And red glass. Julie just took some red glass, but she's obviously going right back at it. But it's going to be AP2 for 2 turns, Bilal. That's knocking you down to 4 base. All right, we got unforeseen chilling. Here, we'll get you in here. Oh, you're over here. Hey, actually, we're going to put you over at the Ramada. Will's at the Holiday Inn, you're at the Ramada. All right, Bilal, you are up. 10-second timer. All right, Bilal's like, yeah, I'm not having that. Bites down on a salmon I just caught and throws black glass at Julie J. Continues roasting my fish to see if I can heal as well with this ring. That's a pretty serious move there. All right. Bilal is throwing, he's mixing it up here. And other than the scenario the other night, this might be the first black glass that's been used in PvP. So it's D5 AP1. And so, Julie, you're going to go down to 5 base. And 65 overall health. Nixie, you're up. Each player gain 5% life from Will the Bill's Healing Smoke. So Julie J, you go back to 70. Will's working some healing magic in the background. We call it the Willing Mist. Instead of Healing Mist, because it was Will that did it, the Willing Mist. I know it's dramatic. Heart of Nixie says, Racing dive into water. Butterfly strokes ahead toward Hippo. Throw gold glass at Hippo so it hits him in the glass behind him. All right. Look at you guys. This is some creativity. All right. So, first of all, we got to get the Greg Louganis dive into the water. And then she is an Olympic swimmer, so the butterfly stroke is there. And then she's going to go submerge herself and then jump up and throw a gold glass. Okay, so it's like this. All right, and she's still in the water. So Hippo, nope, she won't activate her own traps because those traps are surrounding you. You're going to activate them. First time you move even half an inch to cast for another salmon. And salmon do not swim in these type of waters, I don't think. That's why you can't catch any. If you were fishing for Chilean sea bass, you might have caught some fish and you might have been able to heal yourself. I think you're using the wrong bait. All right. So, Hippo, you're taking gold glass. You didn't eat anything. You thought you ate fish bait. That's what you ate. All right. Nixie throwing gold glass at Hippo. D6, D6. Hippo, you're down to 80. And now it is your turn. We got Nixie 100% and 4. Julie J 70 and 5. Hippo at 80 and 3. And Bilal is at 100% and 4. And Hippo is up. 10-second timer, Hippo. Big red to Julie J. The explosion showers. Don't tell me what the explosions do. That's my job. I decide what the explosions do. You throw at to create the explosions. We're going to dock Hippo 1 point of life for trying to be a judge. You're down to 79, Hippo, instead of 80. Let this be a warning. All right, we've got Hippo throwing the big red. And the showers do hit Nixie, coincidentally enough. So the big red hits here. And then the glass hits Julie J again. She didn't learn the first time when she got covered by this glass. She had to scooch over. You scooched over into another patch of glass. And Nixie gets some of the shards as well. So Nixie, it's taking you down to 89. Julie J, you take the big red, putting you at 55. No, this glass is different. Most glass doesn't do anything in water, but remember, you had to pop your head up to throw the grenade. So you're not underwater. If you were still underwater, you would have drowned because it's been like 3 minutes since you last did that move. So I don't know. I don't know how long you can hold your breath, but to my knowledge, you were floating, which means those glass shards, they hit you in the head, doing extra damage. Julie J, you are up. You have a 10-second timer, Julie J. Hippo at 80, or Nixie at 89, Julie J 55, Hippo at 80, and Bilal at 4 base. She's not wearing a life vest because If she was, she would not have been able to butterfly stroke to get over there that fast. Right now, she's treading water. She's going to throw another red glass at Hippo. This is going to be bad. All right, so the red glass hits Hippo, takes him down to a base of 1, and the other red glass from before on Bilal takes him down to a base of 2, and she's scooching back away from the water, and there are no solar panels anymore. You're wearing them all. And you take repeat damage from the solar panels as well, knocking you down to 50. So you got all these solar panels have pierced your heavenly skin. Whatever. And then these did as well. So you can scooch back again, but just pretend all these things aren't here anymore. They're gone. All right. Bilal, you're almost dead. You're at 2 base life. Hippo, you're at 1 base life. They went straight armor piercing this match. So you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. Shoots Nixie with a drain arrow with hybrid bow. Stands still and takes the red glass shards off of me. It's a lot of movement. You're okay. All right. Still have not moved. He's pretty much confined to that area. So he hits Nixie with a drain arrow, taking her down to 3 and giving him that base life, which brings him back to 3. So he drains 1 life. Good move with the drain arrow. And about the glass shards, yeah. Probably not. Julie J cast prevention, meaning the damage never drained, meaning you don't gain the life back. Very well played. Very well played. So the armor pin tactic is still in full effect. Nixie. You are now up. You're in the water. You have a glass crown. And you have 10 seconds. All right, she never used it. They were telling her to use it, by the way. Swim to shore, hide behind bushes, and throw a leech bomb. Okay. She's going to hide behind these bushes over here. And Bilal, you have a leech bomb attached to you. Nope. She prevented it. So you're still at 2 base health. And Hippo, you have 10 seconds. No, she didn't use prevention. Bloodfish came up and told her to use prevention. And then she said something about, was there telepathy or something along it? But she never used it. She took the damage. She's still at 50. So no, she's not prevented anything. Hippo is going to heal Smoke and summon Nolan. All right, Nolan is out, and Hippo is surrounded by Heal Smoke. And Julie J, who is scooched in a couple directions, has taken the damage from all the solar panels and created prevention spell use controversy all in one match. 2 scooches, 2 fields of solar panels, and prevention controversy. What more could you ask for? Julie J, take it to a whole new level. 10-second timer. She does not have the courage to triple scooch. See, I told you. You don't triple scooch in a match. You only get 2 scooches. Rage Ring is a given, and standard arrow from the Black Widow bow to Hippo. So Hippo, your Heal Smoke resolves, which takes you back to 100 overall health and 3 base health. So your heal is good. But the arrow hits you, taking you back down to 90. Nixie at 89. Julie J at 50. Hippo at 90. Bilal at 100, but only 2 base. B, you have a 10-second timer. Throws, he's bringing some firepower now. Gold Glass. All right, he's going to summon Percy. First, let's resolve Percy. Percy is going to hit Nixie. It's on now. Going to hit Nixie for 10%, taking her down to 79. And then the Gold Glass is going to hit for 2 turns. Taking her down to 65. 65, and she's under the deadly venom of Percy. All right, Nixie. You're up. You have a 10-second timer. Nixie at 65 and 4. Julie J at 50 and 5. Hippo at 90 and 3. Bilal at 100%, but down to 2 base. Have a good night, Chuck. Thanks for being here, man. We'll see you Wednesday night, you and the animal. See if you guys can top this one, Chuck. All right. Nixie is going to detonate the leech bomb, kicking her back to 75. And she is throwing the Glam Bam at Bilal, and that is going to take him down to 0 base life. Lethal damage. The Glam Bam is going to do 2 points of damage and also 2 points of base damage to Hippo, taking Hippo down to 1. So even though Bilal's at 100, he's taken 8 base damage. Leech will not heal through Percy. Neither will Drain Arrow. All right. I don't know if Bilal can res and restore. Yeah, you are dead. So you have to res and restore if you have it. All right, he's back. He's going to go R&R. All right, Bilal is back, and Hippo, you're on the clock. You have a 10-second timer. You and Nolan still hanging out. Nixie at 75 and 4, but still under the effects of Percy. Julie J 50 and 5, Hippo 90 and 1, and Bilal has rezzed. So Hippo wants to go pink grenade at Julie J, and that's going to take her down to 3 and take Nixie down to 2, splitting the AP damage. And Julie J, you are up. Bert would count as a heal because of his ability. But Bert can be killed. So, yes, if you summon Bert and Bert got the attack and came back, that would count as a heal. Julie J is going to go ring gun to Hippo and running dive into water, move towards Nixie dog paddle style. Oh, look at this. So she's going to go bam. All right. So they are side by side. Hippo, you take some ring damage. That's your ears ringing as she ran by. And Bilal, you are on the clock. Heart and Soul slightly winning at this point. They have 1 kill to 0. However, they're in a little bit of trouble right now. And Bilal, Percy's Venom is going to hit Nixie for 30 this time. It is taking her down to 45. And he is going to go Fury 4. Woo. And Big Red to Nixie. And you take her all the way down to 10. She is now down to 10, and without a heal, she will die from Percy's deadly venom next turn because she'll take 60. Nixie is at 10 and 2. Julie J 50 and 3. Hippo 75 and 1. And Bilal has res, so we don't know his totals. We are under 10 minutes to play. Purple effects have been minimized. In fact, we're under 8 minutes to go in the game. So, Nixie, you are now up. And you are correct. Julie J, you take damage as well, knocking you down to 35. Correct. Both players are side by side. Julie J and Nixie both take damage. Nixie is going to go Orange Crush to Bilal. Okay, now, this is going to be bad. So Bilal's damage had came back at 45. Nixie goes Orange Crush, knocking him down to 30. And when he propels himself, he sets off the engineer trap. This is going to be bad. So, snap, and crackle, and where do we want to put him? Eyes closed. Pop! So, he sets off the engineering trap, taking Bilal all the way back down to 15 after his res. Nixie at 10 and 2. Julie J 35 and 3. Hippo 75 and 1. And Bilal back down to 15 after setting off the trap. And Hippo, you're now up. Hippo is going to go with another pink grenade. And this will take Julie J down to 1. But the effect of the pink grenade is going to take Nixie down to 0. It's an AP4 that's split. So Nixie takes lethal damage. And we have under 4 minutes to play. Under 4 minutes to play, everybody. Julie's like, well, that messed up my move. Yeah, it was a pretty good move. Julie J is going to go Glam Bam to Hippo. Basically, giving Hippo lethal damage. So Hippo, you are now down to 0. Hippo has taken lethal damage. And the results of the Glam Bam also go to Bilal, knocking him down to 3. And you cannot res and restore, because remember, in tag team, there's only one res. So, this is the final move, everybody. We're under 2 minutes to play. Nixie has died. So there's one death. Hippo and Bilal have both died. There's 2 deaths. It is Julie J versus Bilal, and each person gets 1 remaining move. Timers are off. Bilal, you have a 10-second timer. He's going to throw the pink grenade. And Julie J, that is going to take you down to 0 unless you can stop it. This is going to, you're going to take lethal damage. You can't heal it. You can only res and restore it or blue it. But if you don't have a res and restore or a blue, or a Grady's res. And that is the match. No ability to res. Bilal getting the finishing shot at the end. And the match goes to the Ringmasters with a last-second victory. Barely over heart and soul. Any res at the very end, they would have been able to get it. I'm going to award each of the 4 players here 10,000 dead dimes for our event on Sunday, where, of course, there will be res potions for you guys. So 10,000 dead dimes to each of these 4 contestants. Use them wisely when you're spending this weekend. Great match. The win going to Hippo and Bilal, getting out of the gates with an early victory. All right. Now, I do want to, do we have Jim Stone and Julia Muse? All right, and Kel. Kel, are you here? Okay, unfortunately, guys, tonight, Moonshot has been extremely sick. The Smiling Moons are going to have to forfeit tonight's main event match. So Jim Stone and Julia Muse will be going to 2-0. I know that this isn't how they wanted to win the match, so they will be given 1 point. Kel and Moonshot, 0 points, will be given the loss. So we're hoping Moonshot gets well quickly. Been sick for over a week. So he thinks he'll be okay for Wednesday night's match to come back versus the Outlaws. So, but I did have to do a quick roll call just to make sure that everybody is here. But certainly our thoughts and our prayers go out to Moonshot. We want him to get well quick so he can get back and be a part of our game. We love having our players here and hanging out with us. So, but the nature of the game, we do have to go forward. And the Fire and Brimstone will go to 2-0. And, you know, with Kel and Moon, a forfeit is not the worst thing that could happen to them. There's still plenty of time in the season to catch back up. So, you know, it won't be the end of the world. So, great matches tonight, everybody. Wow. Big upset starting out the night. So, very, very fun match between Mystical Storm and the Masters of Faith. Love watching these players compete. And then that match right there could have went down to the wire. So, if Julie J had a res and restore, she could have resed and probably finished off Bilal for the win. So both matches went down literally to the last turn. Once again, I want to remind you guys, if you do get dead dimes, either in our matches or you get them on Friday night, use them for the core things that you know that you're going to need. ATT potions, res and restore. You know, think about a little bit of planning, and you know, hopefully a little bit of dimes can go a long way. So I want to thank you guys. We're not going to do random things tomorrow. I will be working on all of your inventories from tonight and also all of your inventories from over Friday night. There were some items that you guys got, some items that need to be taken out. So I will be emailing those out. If you have trades, gifts, if you have extra items and you see some players playing, you think they might need something, shoot me over a message, give it to them as a gift. I'll make sure it gets added to their inventory. So pay close attention to your inventory tomorrow, because I will tell you, some of you, there are drastic changes in the items that you used. Some people used 20-plus grenades on Friday night. I'm just telling you. So there will be some major, major differences in your inventory. And in addition, some of you probably got 10 or 15 grenades over the weekend. So we'll see how it works out. Thanks for everything that you guys do. Have a great night. Good first week matches. I'm loving the PvP. The way the season starts is not always the way it ends, but Jim and Julia moving to 2-0, and then they got a few days off. So have a good night, everybody. I will see you Wednesday night. If you have any questions, shoot me a message tomorrow, and you guys stay safe. Have a good evening. Peace.